here, which did extend all the way around, but I didn't feel there was a need for it since this is the only area I actually be using. And yeah, so I keep my stuff here. It's also a great nifty place to hide stuff because, like, no one thinks to look outside of the treehouse by digging through the wall. I don't know why. I mean, who wouldn't think of that, right? It just seems kind of odd to me. Alright, and now we go back down, and I'm just gonna let myself fall. I'm not gonna touch anything and just wait for it to happen. Because as I fall down, the ladder is slowing my descent because I'm in a 1 by 1 block, and so I can just do nothing, and I take no damage from doing this. Again, being lazy. So yes, we're back down. And we're gonna go trucking again. Trucking, 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 trucking. Ah, I chop at you all. You know, it almost sounds like he's trying to make a beat, but can't quite do it. It's kind of funny how fast this thing attacks, too. It's just like a little piece of diamond. Ah, and so little damage. Oh, and you may be wondering why I'm not mining all the redstone in here. It's because I don't need it. I have no use for redstone at this point in time. Because I just don't use it. Oh, oh, I'm sorry. I guess I'll just block you back up. Alright, and that was my treehouse. Thanks for watching that part. I'm gonna drop off my diamond now, that way I don't forget about it. And, definitely these, because I want them to break the monotony of normal bricks. Oh, and I will show you my escape route. My normal one, or just exit route, I guess. So, pretty much, I dug that tunnel out first, and when I got to the end of it, I decided that this would be a good place to dig up. So the first thing I did was I dug up, before I dug that huge cavern out, before I dug the secondary shafts, before I made the zombie escape hatch, before I made my treehouse, before all of that, I simply made this on the way up. So I had a track that ended, like, here. You could see I accidentally dropped some lava there and caught it before it wrecked my whole setup. Ah, nighttime. Greatest time in the day. So there's another one of my pillars, which simply marks my area, and also has a light at the top so I don't lose it. A water pillar, which I was experimenting with water a while back, and it sounded like fun. And over here, I saw some videos on YouTube, no less, that depicted non-powered minecarts, and I wanted to try them. So I used some of my leftover wood and some mine carts. I'll see if I have I don't have one on me. I'm sorry. Um, and simply the idea was that if you had a minecart in here, it would dip down into this gully. With that minecart, it would catch it, and this minecart would propel only to a point, while the other one would continue the momentum which you'd be in. So you'd be going quite a good speed, and usually it would launch me off of this here, and I'd land right about there. I'm gonna get rid of that way I don't actually break anything. But yes, if you want to do that, yeah, it's totally cool. I mean, it is a glitch in the program, but it's effective. A lot of people do use it. It's much better than powered minecarts because it doesn't take coal. And this is at one point I was experimenting with TNT, and you can see how that went. And I love the one I had the last one I put in there. A sheep spawned, jumped down those stairs I made over there, came down inside, and was sniffing at it. And it just blew up in its face, and that was the last I saw of that sheep. But this is my underground laboratory, and I would like to show that to you. It's not actually a laboratory, I just think it looks cool, and